I love it.
All right. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Step Into the Portal. My fault. I've been using StreamYard so much that having to use straight YouTube, I forgot to hit go live. But I have a special guest with me.
Hey, and I'm half melted. No. So we've been up here for about a half hour streaming.
I would say a half hour, yes.
And none of it counted. It was a dry run, so to speak. But that's fun. So we are in the studio.
Yep.
Unnamed, undisclosed location studio.
Sure,
not at
sounds
the portal.
good.
I'll let you thank WizKids for...
Yeah, so what we're going to do is unbox. We already did unbox two of the things, but honestly, we have the big brick to unbox, so we can kind of go through some of this stuff, and you can now give highlights because you've actually read the card, so it's not so bad. We'll go back. But WizKids sent me a bunch of Heroclix stuff. Larry is kind of the Heroclix expert.
Just in this room.
In this room.
I don't want to proclaim
not in our community or out there, but he's played a bunch, so he can kind of give us some insight. I've played Heroclix. I taught Larry Heroclix, and then kind of he ran with it with like a community and playing and whatnot like that. So we received a couple things. We got the Batcave Volume 1, which we opened, and so we'll give you some highlights on that. We were in the middle of the Heralds of Galactus when I realized my mistake. So we've got that as well. And really cool art on this box. I actually want to show this. So we're in the middle of that. So we'll go down to the table. And then the good news is the exciting Lantern Legacy, which is the next... No, it's the camera's there. We're not using this one yet.
Oh, I was wondering why it looked
the Lantern Legacy, we've got a full brick. So we still have that to open live, which I think is kind of the fun... opening stuff live thing. So awesome. Now we should be good. So we'll go down to the table and I'll have Larry run back over some of the things with some highlights. So we open the Iconix one here. We've got the unhooded Batman. We've got Alfred Pennyworth. And then we've got four set pieces. What are they called? Terrain pieces. We've got the Bat Computer, the Bat Suit, the Kryptonian ring, and the giant penny, which I think was Larry's favorite here. So Larry, tell us about some of these, and we'll pull the Heralds of Galactus back for a second.
Yeah, so I mean, again, one thematic Iconix here is they have 4 terrain pieces and 2 models. Batman 60 with some pretty decent abilities. Alfred is a 20-point support piece that is able to reuse the powers of terrain pieces in your KO pile if the terrain pieces are Batcave terrain pieces. So basically these 4 existing pieces. So they're pretty neat.
Just so people know quickly, my camera is not great at super close-up. So like if I go close-up on the cards, which I know is something people want to see, it just won't be legible, unfortunately. I have to upgrade my camera at some point, but I don't have that. So I know I'm trying to show you what I can, but I can't do a close-up on every card and get it to where people can see it.
All 4 of the terrain pieces cost 5 points. The most notable one, I think, in my opinion, was the Bat Computer, because if you have the Bat family keyword, you can then use an ability on the Bat Computer. And the Bat Computer had Leap Climb, it had Sidestep, Precision Strike, Combat Reflexes, Willpower, Empower, and Outwit. And you're also able to turn the dial to change the powers it has. So it's a nice 5-point terrain piece to allow a Bat family keyword piece to get some other abilities they might not have. So very thematic. I don't think overpowered. I think, a lot of times Iconix tend to be in that super rare to chase quality power. The Batcave Iconix to me seems more thematic, more balanced. Seems like it'd be fun. I don't know that there's any pieces in here, but the community's great at finding something that you don't think about.
Right.
Becomes a competitive piece. So I'm not sure there's a competitive piece in here as of yet. But the models look great, and I'm excited to do like a Batcave map and kind of make like a bat themed encounter.
Yeah, you can almost protect the cave or assault the cave. The penny was neat too. If you get backed into it, if you get knocked back,
you have to flip a coin.
Then you have to flip a coin to see if you get hit further.
If you take more
which
damage,
I thought was real
whatever.
fun.
Yeah, and then as it suggests, the Kryptonian ring does damage, but then Kryptonian keyword can't reduce it, so it's clearly designed to hurt Superman or other Kryptonians.
Oh, right, this one. And then with Alfred, you can bring these things back, right?
Right, you can reuse their abilities. So pretty neat. And they look gorgeous. I think my favorite to look at, I mean, other than this being like incredible for its size and audacity, is the Bat computer is really neat. It's got 4 of the villains on it. It's nice and chunky, so I like that.
All right, so then we were mid Herald of Galactus.
Right, and I think the big note on the Herald of Galactus, which I was not aware of, and maybe people in the community were, but they gave us a new Galactus card for the large galactic piece that you can buy. It's got like 5 different point values. Its lowest point value being 80, its highest being 450, so it's playable. It's got 4 clicks that are playable at 300 points. But arguably, a lot of people will want to play it at 80 or 150. So it's pretty cool because it's always fun to be able to play. I mean, Galactus is, I'm not joking, probably this big. It's probably 16 to 20 inches tall. I have him down in my basement on a bookshelf. And then the Heralds of Galactus have a really neat. They all have the Herald of Galactus ability, which gives them invulnerability. And then if they take damage, they can choose to bring another Herald of Galactus from their sideline into play at the same click number. And then they themselves go to click 9, which is like a standalone one click, and it's click 9. So what's interesting about that is even though they're all 90 points, you can play one of them and have 5 on the sideline, or 2 or 3 of them and have the others on the sideline. And as Brandt was asking, you come in on the same click. Basically means, if I took 1 damage and went to click 2, someone else can come in on click 2, and then I would go to click 9, and it's a way to get them all out there, which is pretty neat.
It's neat if you buy this set, then that means there's a way to get them all in play, which is neat. It's not like you have to pick and choose your favorites.
Well, and interestingly, at 90 points, you could play one of them with Galactus at 150, or you could play 2 of them with Galactus at 80, and then have some support. Morg, so far, we've only... You caught us after we had started 2 models. So far, Morg is my favorite because his 2 special abilities that I thought were pretty neat was on his Safeguard from Mind Control ability. He also has, he basically goes through people's stop clicks. So anyone within 6 squares of him opposing, if they go through a stop on a stop click, they then take 1 unavoidable damage. So that's really cool. And then his Cosmic Axe, which looks fantastic. Is Blades, Claws, Fangs with Giant Reach 2, but when he hits with a close attack, he can use Pulse Wave as free, which I love Pulse Wave, and the ability to use Pulse Wave as free, I like him. Now, Fire Lord's interesting ability is anybody within his range, and his range is 5, takes a damage if they're occupying a smoke terrain marker, and opposing characters within 6 squares of him can't use Energy Explosion or Pulse Wave. So that's pretty neat. And he can use Energy Explosion and Precision Strike, and he also has Smoke Cloud as free. So he can generate the smoke clouds that people would take damage in. I think so far I like Morg better, but so far they both seem useful.
Could have different abilities too.
Yeah, Airwalker. Ooh, boy. He's got a lot of stuff on him, but...
you can pick something out that's a highlight. We don't have to go through.
Well, so all of these have this so far. Opposing characters can't, right? So opposing characters within 6 can't use willpower, and basically he ignores blocking. His line of fire can't be blocked, so that's pretty cool. So he's pretty neat. Model looks fantastic. All of these look great. Terrax, he's one of the ones I know. I remember him from some comics. And again, opposing characters within 6 squares can't use Super Strength or Telekinesis. He's got Barrier, and Barrier is free. And when he uses Barrier, he may make a close attack targeting a character adjacent to one of those generated markers, regardless of adjacency. So that's pretty neat. So he's pretty cool. So he's generating barriers and then damaging people with a close attack that are near the barrier after he generates it.
Now, this one's a little rare. People don't know the Silver Surfer, right? That's one that doesn't come up very often.
Yeah, nobody knows Silver Surfer. He has energy absorption, so when he hits with a range attack after resolutions, you can heal him or an adjacent friendly character. So that's pretty nice to heal for himself or an ally through his attack, which that's pretty cool. He's got outwit, and then a character within range can't use protected outwit. So he's one of those, oh, I hate him already. I hate that characters can get away. They can get around people who are protected outwit.
Oh, gotcha.
It's just one of those things. You put a character on the table and think, I'm safe. He's protected outwit, so his power's there.
Yeah.
Very few people can get around. Sherlock Holmes is one that can get around people who have protected outwit. Now Silver Surfer is another character that can ignore someone's protected outwit. So that's pretty neat.
The final one is Nova.
Another good-looking piece of art here.
Yeah, the art is great.
I think it's important to note every character in this set has a move and attack ability. Two of them have charge, two of them have running shot, and two of them have hypersonic speed. So that's pretty neat as well. And Nova basically has like a damage shield. So if she takes damage from a close attack, she does a penetrating damage back. Oh, people are going to play her. Opposing characters within 6 squares can't use stealth or improve targeting abilities. So that's pretty cool. She also has poison and pulse wave, which is really cool. And she has knockback when she uses one of those. So she could pulse wave and then knockback, which pulse wave shuts off all your abilities. So someone who's got invulnerability or toughness gets shut off. So you take damage from pulse wave. Now this lets you get knocked back.
Wow.
I knock you back into a wall. You don't have any defense abilities to absorb, so now you'll take another damage.
Gotcha.
So
or a penny.
Yeah, yes. So Nova, Silver Surfer, and Morg are probably the 3, if I'm going to predict the 3 competitive pieces out of this set. But they all seem like they have really cool abilities, and I think the fun here is like playing them all and figuring out which ones you want to get on the table based on what your opponent has. So you might put a few of these on the sideline and then go, oh man, he's got super strength and doing something.
And then you bring it in.
Let me bring Terex in after someone else gets hit and negate that. So I think that'll be kind of like a fun little puzzle for people to figure out and kind of have some competitive nature. I
that
like
is
it.
Nice. It's almost as if you have like 5 things at your disposal, right? You pick the one that's going to be most common and go from there.
Yeah, and they all have pretty good movement. I think their lowest movement is 8. And Silver Surfer and Airwalker have 10 hypersonic. So I mean, they can get across the board and do some damage.
So it's the Batman Batcave Volume 1. Ooh.
That makes me think there's more Batcave coming.
And it's the Heralds of Galactus. Sorry that we were a little shorter on that. I will hit the button.
That was our second time doing it.
Our 5-year anniversary of streaming. I think we started in August of 20.
I
got you a brick of Lantern
like
Legacy. I did get you a ring. Here you go.
Oh, to the damn. Luckily, I'm not. I could observe.
All right, let's crack open.
Yeah,
I don't know. Cracking open.
I believe that the chase in the previous brick, I've always felt it was in the ends. But the first thing to do, I will give it to you, and you can do something with it, is bricks. Most bricks come with the legacy card, which is great. It takes old pieces, for those people that don't know, and makes them usable again in modern, which technically this is a legacy card for Galactus, even though it didn't come out of that legacy pack.
Oh, right. All right, ours is Firestorm. Bringing back Firestorm. I do not know Green Lantern characters very well. Or Lantern, I don't know exactly what even this set is going for.
They're lanterns because there's different colored lanterns, right? You have yellow, orange, red, green, white, blue, indigo. Which indigo might be blue or a form of purple.
Cool.
But what's always interesting, like, I don't know that
it's a 90-point model now, Firestorm. But it's impossible to show a shiny card.
I may or may not own this model. It's hard to tell because I picked up a lot of...
kind of black and white.
90-point model. It's a Herald, of course.
No, nice.
And it's Firestorm, but not Firestorm in all red. That's pretty cool. Oh, he's Black Lantern. Okay, that's why. He's a Black Lantern. That's pretty neat. Prob. Yeah, pretty neat.
All right, that's our first one. There's our legacy card.
All right, so why don't we just take a quick look at potential models here. We see some Green Lanterns. We see like an older Flash from an alternate universe. I don't know who that is. But see that green base? I'm betting the green base is going to be the Chase figures.
Okay. It almost reminds me of Lex Luthor.
Yeah, and then that looks
wow.
like Lex in armor. Looks like a cyborg Superman there. There's Sinestro.
We're gonna slide up.
Yeah. So, Brant, why don't you open?
The sound is pretty bad. Okay.
Uh-oh. I have to go down here.
Is it quiet or is it choppy?
Ah, but look who's saying it. He just has wax in his ears. It's Nick.
Other people could tell me I could try to switch to...
Can you hear me better if I lean down, Nick?
It might be the cable on this, too. Let's see.
It's funny, we tested back before you went live.
I know, yeah. It's showing okay here, so we're going to keep going, and we'll talk a little louder.
Little louder. I got to the yellow on that one.
Quiet more than anything. All right.
So I'll demonstrate how I open, as I don't bother with the plastic. I rip here, and then I'm able to pull out. So I'll let you open, and then I guess I can talk.
Yeah, maybe we pick one-ish model in each box.
Rare.
Yeah, if they make sense, whatever ones.
And, well, I don't know if it's a chase, but you got green, so green is not the chase.
Do these come out quickly? Or is it better if we leave them like this?
Yeah, I would leave them like that.
Okay.
You could push down. So you did get a super rare. Let's talk about... Wow, where is this? Wait a minute. Oh, interesting. Okay, for people that don't know, because I did not know this, they also have legacy cards in the packs. So this is a Flash Green Lantern legacy card, which is kind of cool. And which one do you have there? Oh, you have... Let's take this one out too, Brant, because people are going to want to know about that, because that's a prime. And then which one were you showing? That is just a regular common character. That's just Green Lantern Recruit. So they must have teams in this, and that's why that base is green.
Okay.
But that is one, John Stewart. He's on the Ultraviolet Corps, and he is a prime. So prime, you can only have one on your team if it's prime, if it has that green ring. Primes are equal in value usually to a chase, and sometimes more valuable. He's 100 points and 50 points, has mind control, and when he uses it, if all targets have the Ultraviolet Corps keyword, you modify his attack +2. So that's pretty neat. And then after he hits, each character gets an Ultraviolet token if they don't already have one. So basically, he's giving people the keyword that gives him a better attack against them. So that's pretty neat. He's got Outwit and some other stuff. So that's pretty awesome.
Others in here are a White Bat, Batman, and Hal Jordan. But I'm not sure that we can go through every model.
Yeah. And the White Bat people will be interested as a construct. So this set is going to bring constructs back, because these Lantern people should be able to gain constructs somehow, either by a ring. I assume this set is bringing back rings. But again, interesting point to note is that a legacy card did come in a pack as well.
Okay.
And that's an awesome looking model. I know I don't have that model. Because if I did, I would remember. Here you go, sir. We'll test your skills opening that. Did we get anything?
Yeah, we might. Our sound
it's fine now.
And then we did it again, but we'll just have to see if people say anything. I have to remember that my microphones need to be replaced. Yeah, my camera. So what do you know? I don't see any fancy bases in here. No, while Larry's opening that, I've got Hal Jordan, but in a different Hal Jordan, in a different suit maybe. I've got Spectre. What is this? Oh my gosh.
Despotellis? Wow, interesting.
I don't know what that is. I've got a Flash. Old school Flash. And the last one is maybe a construct. It's a sword.
Yep. It's an orange sword. So constructs are back. That's a blades, claws, and fangs. And instead, that sword lets you roll 2d6 and choose one. So that's nice. It also has sidestep. Another thing that looks like is back are one-shots. So there is a one-shot so far in this pack. Avarice of the Orange. That's pretty neat. And then the Flash is the super rare. I love the model. I think the model is fantastic looking. And this is Jay Garrick. So those of you that have watched the show or read the comics, he's an alternate universe, alternate Earth Flash. And he's a simpler time Flash. Seems like it's an ability that other characters will have. And it says once per turn for all characters with this trait. If a character uses the JSA to replace its defense value with flashes, you may choose that this turn that character can use super senses. So it's a way to give super senses to other people with that ability. So that's pretty neat.
Okay.
Nice. Super rare. So far your first 2 packs we've had a super
Prime
rare
and a super rare.
and a prime. So not, and then what did I say? I always like the end. So notice that was this end.
Yeah, yeah.
So we got to remember the last 2 on that end to see if it was anything exciting.
All right, here we go.
I still don't know what that green base means. There's nothing.
Maybe they just made cool green bases.
Yeah, there's been sets that have done some interesting. A lot of times the chase will have a different color base, but that's not a chase. So I'm curious.
Oh, I opened it upside down.
And you got something in a bag. Oh, you got your first ring. Here we go.
Oh, yay, my first ring.
So for those that were wondering, we talked about constructs. They must be coming through the use of a ring. So that's pretty cool. We'll just hang him on there. We got another one shot out of there. And the rings show up as super rare, so I'm assuming...
Well, we got something else in here with silver?
So silver means unique, so you can only have one of them named.
We've got question. We've got... Oh, man, it's hard. Archillo?
Yeah, Sandman, dog.
Yep, Sandman and a dog. Oh, dog, like, what's up, dog?
Yeah,
D-A-W-G.
And we got another one-shot called Charge the Ring.
Is that like an action you can use or something?
Yeah, so basically you spend points on these. This is 10 points. It's on your sideline, so it takes up a sideline spot. And if you use it, that your opponent will get those 10 points, but it has a powerful one-shot ability.
Got it.
And there's some characters that can flip them back over. So one-shots are relatively new. They came out a few sets ago. But Archillo is the rare out of the set.
Okay.
And he's got Perplex. He's a 60, 140 foot. So this will be a guy that people would love in sealed because of the 145 points. He's a big 19-point defense. He's got charge, but he doesn't have speed, which people will really like. And he's got Battle Fury, and he's got free make an attack, but only to target a character that's less points than him. So you get a second attack off on him, hitting someone that's cheap. But even at 60 points, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 6 clicks at 60 points on his low dial, so that's not bad. And the Red Lantern ring is poison, which I believe the old Red Lantern ring was also poison. And if you can already use poison, it's penetrating. I'm curious if these rings, if the old rings are going to be also usable, because I think they're pretty much the same and they've just re-released the rings, but that'll be curious to find out.
All right. We got a ring, we got a rare, a one-shot, and we keep going. So far, so good.
Yeah. Models look pretty cool. I'm liking them. This so far has been my favorite looking model out of the box. I love how they did that.
Okay, we got another green base.
And you got a fish, a dolphin.
We got,
to be exact,
another construct. It's a sound wave. We've got a sound wave, a Rotlop fan, space dolphin, Batman, a silver Batman, white Batman. I'm not sure which.
The sound wave is the construct,
and we've got a Sinestro Corpse Recruit.
Now, what's interesting, what you don't have there. This is interesting. Is you have a team-up card for Sade. Okay. But what's interesting is you don't have a lot of times the team-up cards come with the character that it's for.
Would you team up with the Space Dolphin or something?
Team up. When establishing theme teams, if a friendly character is named Ganthet, which none of these are, so he must be Ganthet. Friendly characters that share a keyword with Sade gain the Blue Lantern Core keyword.
Interesting.
So you got to you got to get Sade, his normal card. Well, his card tells you his keywords here. You just got to get the character. But he's Blue Lantern Core, Green Lantern Core, Orange Lantern Core, Cosmic, and Herald. So interestingly, we could take one of those Silver Surfer Heralds, bring him over here, and as long as we have Ganthet on the team, this, because he shares a keyword with Sade, could become a Blue Lantern.
Got it.
So that's a pretty cool cheat. So he's going to cheat team keywords in. So that's pretty neat.
All right, we keep moving. Ooh. What do we got? 10 or 12 in a brick?
12 now. Ooh. There's a lot of people are unsure how they feel about 12 because I don't think they, in the first set they did. I don't know that they increased the amount of rares and specials. But of course, you have more. That is a funny looking model.
All right, yeah. We have got, boy, if I could read them.
And that looks like a Spectre. I wonder if
Orange
that's Spectre.
Lantern Construct. We've got Hal Jordan again. We've got the Spectre.
Yep.
The Spectre. We've got this one we got before. Oh, no, this is Adam. And we've got Chain Yellow.
Yeah, so a couple interesting points. We have a new Green Lantern Legacy card.
Ooh, nice.
So that's pretty cool. So far we got 2 Legacy cards out of 5 packs. So that's not bad. Inspector's 110 and 50 points. Uncommon. It's got toughness. When the Spectre uses willpower and succeeds, the Spectre and adjacent friendly characters have Mystics into your next hero. So that Mystics means when you take damage, the Mystics team ability, when you take damage, your opponent takes damage. But if they already have Mystics on their base, they deal 2 penetrating damage instead. So really good uncommon to go with the Mystic team. And this Orange Lantern Construct is just hysterical to me. It's called Orange Lantern Construct, but it's not a construct per se like these are constructs. It's actually a monster.
He's waving his little fist up in the air. I don't know if I can show that.
And basically you can generate these guys when someone with the Orange Lantern Construct keyword kills an opposing character. You can generate these guys on their red starting die. So they're like the goons from the old, the other DC set that came out that just, they can generate upon certain things coming out. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Right. Better. I want to open that Lex Luthor in armor. See what's
all
up
right,
there.
I'm working on it.
Still don't know why those are green bases.
Oh, something fell out. Oh, it's here. Yeah, there's another construct. Maybe a gold sword?
Hey, guess what? You got that team up card?
Yeah. God Killer sword.
Well, now we have the regular Sayed.
Oh, okay.
But not the team up for him yet.
Yeah, he's in here.
And then look at this. We have another Johnny Thunder, another legacy card.
Man,
wow, and we have another Prime. Why don't you pull that Prime out, Brandt, for people to see?
Oh,
Lobo.
with the green, yep.
Lobo, which is a character that people love. I love Lobo. He's kind of like, I wouldn't say he's the DC Deadpool, but he has that like comic relief kind of like, you know, I mean, in my opinion, he's like a galactic bounty hunter. I don't know a ton about him, but there's few books I've read, there's been a lot of funny stuff, ridiculous funny stuff, kind of like Deadpool in his book. And here you go, you can see his first ability, unfraggin' believable. Gotcha. Right? So that's kind of like, you know, when Lobo would be KO'd by an opposing effect, instead place him on this card. If Lobo is on his card and no friendly characters are on the map, or the game ends, KO him. Otherwise, he's on the map. And I think when a friendly character rolls doubles, if Lobo's on this card after resolutions, you can turn him to the click number matching an individual die's result. So if I roll double ones with another character, or double twos, he'll come back at that. So that's pretty neat ability. He is hard to kill. 70 point assassin brute cosmic. He's got team player, so he could be pretty much any team that you want to put him on. Oh wow, friendly characters with the question mark, which is the team player team ability. Friendly characters with that can use all team abilities characters on the map can use. So basically, opponents and you can use all their abilities, all their team abilities. Gotcha. That's pretty neat. He's really good. Yeah. And what is he? 70 points.
70 points.
Quite usable and hard to kill.
Yeah. And he comes back once you kill him.
Yeah, he might see some play.
All right, here we go.
Good looking model to boot, huh?
Yeah. Box 7. We got another ring.
Oh, and you got the chase.
Oh, I got the chase.
The Green Lantern is the chase in this one.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
And we got a yellow ring.
Yellow ring out. I think Lobo would like a yellow ring.
I think so.
We'll hang it right off his
These are usually dagger. So easy to do, but with me sweating.
It's hot up here.
It's like, whoo. All right, so we'll put that down. We can talk. Oh, and we have Ganthet. So we have the guy to use that team up card. This was the guy we needed for that team up card. The Sinestro Core ring is just like the old ring. It's Perplex, and if they can already use Perplex, they can modify a power -2. You had a Beast Boy, who's that dolphin.
Yeah, I don't know who my chase is. Oh, is it Hal Jordan? It is this one?
It is Hal Jordan, yep. He's a 65 point model. Power levels at 200%. When a friendly character's finalized attack roll is a critical hit, until your next turn, modify Hal Jordan's combat values +1, and he can use running shot as free. That's pretty cool. Hal Jordan and constructs he generated can use Empower and Willpower, and when a friendly character can use Willpower attacks, their attack rolls of 10 to 12 are criticals. So he has a special ability off crits, but now he lets people crit on a 10 or better, which is huge.
That's big.
Yeah. And if it's someone who can use Willpower, and he lets people use Willpower, so that's pretty cool. And he's got the Green Lantern team ability, which everybody knows lets him carry 10. He's got Prob. He's got Charge. Quake. I like him.
Seems good.
65 points. That's... Now, interestingly enough, your chase was in the middle.
That's right.
For people wondering.
Darren has a good point. He says the green bases are hero glow, and they glow in the dark.
Okay, so no in-game purpose other than they glow. All right, I'll take it. We did a glow-in-the-dark event a couple of years ago.
Oh, that's right. You actually did
with the Wheels of Vengeance.
So that would actually work great.
So
you could
now
do like for the Green Lanterns.
Bring that back and bring the green bases in.
I forgot that you did that. I didn't think about that. All right, here we go. More green bases.
Oh, can you give them a close-up as best you can of the John Stewart Prime and the Hal Jordan Chase cards?
Yeah, I can try. I apologize. My camera's not great. So I'll try to be out and then get closer as I can.
You gotta do like a slow stand.
Yeah. If somebody tells me where I could also post them, I could take photos and post the cards somewhere. I know that my camera can't really zoom on text. And sorry about that.
This is buying me time.
And the second one was the Hal Jordan
Chase. Yep.
Maybe is the back probably as important too.
Yeah, back and front. Although that back doesn't have anything on it. It just has his colored abilities.
I can post to the Discord that I know of, and maybe they can share out photos with people of some of these cards too. All right, what do we got here? Ganthet again? Oh no, this is Guardian.
What's interesting about this is we just talked about Lobo and some of his cool kind of his concept. He's got a one-shot called Who's Fraggin' Next? And I like this one because I like the target, the way assassins use the target. So I'm going to just read this one for people. When an opposing character damages a friendly character that's named Lobo, or that can use a trait named the target, after resolutions, you may give that opposing character a target token. This game, friendly characters with the target trait treat that token as if it were generated by that trait, and friendly characters named Lobo deal penetrating damage to that character. So usually you can only have one target on your opposing team, and currently the only way to get extra targets after a target is killed is with the Raja Ghul Prime character. So this will allow you to get a second target out there, which is pretty cool because you get 25 extra points when an assassin kills a target. So that's a pretty cool one shot.
Nice.
Cost you 10 points to gain 25, but if you have a character who can flip them, you can flip that back over and kind of reuse it. So that'd be pretty neat. All right, 4 left. I think I can make it. I don't have
Darren Flash has been seen. Are there others that haven't that I can get photos out? I can get those to people. I'll take photos and post them because I can take totally clear photos.
Yeah, that's perfect.
With my phone.
And we can put it on the Discord.
Yeah.
The Heroclix Discord, and we can also put it on anywhere down.
Ooh, we got a purple ring.
Ooh, you got a purple ring. And we got a guy with a chat bubble. You gotta love a chat bubble.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Gotta love a chat bubble.
Purple ring.
We have another team-up card for a character we haven't seen yet.
We can't do that.
We have a white-cloaked Superman team-up card, but not the Superman yet.
Batman that we saw, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And we got an ultraviolet ring. Oh, probably my least favorite Green Lantern, but I love the model.
Oh, Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner, and I love his chat bubble. Want to make something of it. He's got willpower with stubborn will, but he succeeds on a 4 to 6. And his constructs have JLA team ability, so that's pretty cool. He's got Justice League and Green Lantern team ability.
I'll post the Lobo card as well for sure.
Holy cow. Okay, this, I'm not sure how I feel about this ability, but I'll read it and see what people think. I don't need a ring to kick your butt. That's his. That's the name of the ability.
Did you see Superman? Do you know he's in Superman?
Oh, I did not. I have not
he's
seen
like
that
one
yet.
of the main characters in Superman.
So he has Charge, Earthbound, Neutralized, Flurry. When this power is first revealed, so it gets revealed on click 6. Guy Gardner, if he's equipped, you may unequip him. If you do, he has +2 to all his combat values the rest of the game. So that's interesting. But he does it kind of when he's close to death. But that is interesting. I don't know that I love it. But he's a 37A, which means a 37B will be a chase. A prime.
Got it.
Whenever you see an A, the B is the prime.
Okay.
And it might not even be him. It might be... Yeah. You got 3 more. Doing great, Brandt.
Superman team. People are letting me know the cards that haven't been revealed, and I will post them to Discords, and then people can share them all around, and hopefully those can get out to people.
Oh, cool, because you have, the Superman team up, the John Stewart. All right, cool.
Yeah. No problem.
And we do need a confirmation that the Sinestro ring is S004. I can do that.
You got it. All right. This box has another ring. I got a green ring.
Darren, it is S004 for the Sinestro core ring. And they do seem to be identical to the old rings from the Batman team up set. So I'm wondering if those are going to be allowed and usable or not. Darren might know the answer to that.
This is a prime that I can't get out.
Does it have a green thing around it?
Oh no, it's silver. That means unique. I always
correct.
forget I get this wrong.
But I'll tell you what, that might be my new favorite looking model in this so far. He is a super rare. Oh, and we got the Green Lantern ring. Wow. I wonder if these rings are easier to get than the old rings, because
I've gotten 4.
4 rings.
I assume there's a blue ring left?
There's 2 more rings left. There could be
6,
more. I wonder, I don't know if they're
that.
going to do a black ring or not. I don't know. And we have another legacy card from the Batman team up set. That's Fatality.
Nice.
Nothing special here that we haven't seen other than Mongol. If we want to read Mongol to people, he's got the Mongol core. Perplex, but only to target opposing characters.
Sorry, I know it's hard for you to say.
Once per turn, when a friendly character uses Perplex to target an opposing character, after resolutions, you may deal that opposing character 1 penetrating damage. Wow, that's annoying. I love it. But that's nasty. Like, hey, I'm going to perplex you down and do a damage to you. That's pretty cool. He's 125 points. He does have running shot. He has a stop click at his click 5. And when he hits his stop click, he gets combat reflexes impervious. And when this click is first revealed after resolution, you may place Mongol adjacent to an opposing character who is 6 or more squares away from him. If you do, he has immune until your next turn. Wow, so basically when you reveal his stop click, you could teleport him over to somebody and make him immune. So now, so he's tough. He's 125 points, so again,
that's a lot.
That's pretty cool. He'd be very good in sealed.
Darren says this brick is crazy. So just so you know, every brick Larry opens is crazy.
I do open a lot of bricks. I do get a crazy brick once in a while, but they're not all crazy. More often, there have been plenty of times when I've been like, man, I didn't get a chase out of this.
There is one chase or there's multiple chases?
One chase. Usually one chase may get 1 prime as well.
Okay.
The fact there's 2 primes in a chase is very nice.
Got it.
And again, I don't know if...
Got a white ring.
I was ready to say, I don't know if 4 rings is good, because in the old set, you didn't get a ring sometimes in 2 or 3 bricks. And we've gotten 5 rings in this brick, so I don't know if the rings are just easier to get this time around.
Yeah, I'll have to see.
Or what?
I've got the Gambler, another Hal Jordan, Lyra, and...
The White Lantern ring gives regeneration.
These all seem to have white backgrounds, so I think that means they're like common or whatever, right?
Yeah, you got 1 rare in there and 1 uncommon. The rare is the Gambler.
Okay.
It's silver, but sometimes the silver looks like white.
Yeah.
You also have another 1-shot, Rise of the Black. When an opposing character would heal, you may choose that they instead can't heal this turn. If you do, generate a grave-hindering terrain marker in their square. That's great if you're playing a Black Lantern team, core team. That's pretty cool. And the Gambler... 40-point support piece. He has prob and outwit, sidestep. Let's see. He's got incapacitate and his care for a wager. So here's your kind of heads and tails flipping. At the beginning of your turn, you may choose an opposing character within range and flip a coin. Heads deal him 2 damage. Tails heal 1 click. That's awesome. I absolutely love that because you can make it where they can't heal anyways with certain characters and stuff. So flip a coin to potentially do 2 damage to an opposing character. And here's the deal. Do it to someone who hasn't taken damage. They can't heal anyways. So for a 40-point support piece with prob, yeah.
Sorry, I took that away from you a little bit.
I like that.
They're also saying, oh, there's also white, black, and UV rings, and the chat must just be a little behind, so we're going to open this white, and they're going to go, you got the white too! Although, to your point, maybe a brick has more of them more often. All right, we're running out of table space here, Larry.
Yeah,
Is
well,
this the last one?
Now you know what the problem in my man cave is because I have so much Heroclix. You run out. The one thing I will say is I haven't. Hey, look, we got Lex Luthor in armor.
Hey,
haven't seen a ton of constructs. Some, but not a ton.
Well, we got another one here. Here's our Lex Luthor. I think I'll take that one out. That is silver.
The rare. That is the rare in the box.
Yeah. We got green and 2 whites.
All right, let's talk about this first, if you don't mind. We have another
Just
legacy.
Put it roughly here below the Marvel.
Sorry, we have another legacy card, and people probably know these are coming. I have a few of these at home. The power batteries. And they have them for every color, and they're pretty big.
Yeah.
And that's the White Lantern power battery. And you basically can choose a friendly character. That character can use the effect of the lantern ring attached to this character until any turn. Power battery may heal up to 3 other characters within range 1 click. So it's got a few other abilities on it. So that's pretty cool. They're 40 points for that. That's pretty neat. Yeah, nobody's going to try to kill these things. Look how much health it has. My God.
That's a lot.
Well, they got a lot of text on these. Recharge the ring, perplex, outwit, and prob. Yeah, okay. The power batteries are pretty cool.
Nice. All right. So we end up with the one on top. I think we've got 6 legacy cards here.
And then Lex Luthor, Corporate Greed. Plasticity. When an opposing character within range and line of fire uses prob, Lex may re-roll the roll they re-rolled. He may be, and he can be equipped with up to 2 equipment. I like him. He is expensive at 60 or 120. However, he has 2 stop clicks at one. No, they look like stop clicks, but they're not stop clicks. They gotta be. I don't know. That's interesting. I wonder if it's a misprint. No, I think just and different clicks that look like stop clicks just happen to have.
I only see one stop click. It's the red line, right?
No, that's different point. Usually the stop, a lot of times the stop click has that bolded white with the black around it. But it doesn't say stop. It just says impervious and mastermind. So, all right. He's pretty cool. 2 pieces of equipment's interesting. That seemed like a good brick. I am interested in the amount of constructs. We got maybe 5 constructs in there. So I wonder.
We've got that sword, right?
And I think
we got this sword. We got a purple sword here.
And we got this weird.
We got this little sound wave.
And we got this.
What are these things? Are these constructs?
Sound wave. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
And we got these sound wave. This sound wave.
Yeah, there's another one here, a red one.
But we only have swords and sound waves, right? In the different colors. See, in the Batman set, there was 7.
This guy was a little construct?
No, he can generate.
Okay.
He can generate
that
himself.
Chain. We never saw what that chain was.
Is that a construct? Chain yellow. Yeah, that's got to be a construct. So there's a chain, a sound wave, and a sword as far as different. Oh, and what was this?
The white bat.
Yep. All right. So there's at least 4 different constructs that we've seen.
Cool.
As far as, and then this I don't think is a construct. I think this is just a regular piece of equipment. God Killer Sword. Did we talk about that?
God Killer Sword. We didn't.
Oh, you want to pull that up?
Sure.
People might be interested in that piece of equipment.
Maybe. That was the red, so it'd be like 2 packs back. So it should be God Killer Sword.
God Killer Sword. Costs 10. Oh, this can go for free on Cheetah, Deathstroke, or an Amazon. So that's great if you want to play Wonder Woman. It gives you Blades, Claws, and Fangs, which all swords do, typically. And when this character attacks, opposing characters can't... Oh, I like this. Can't use the team ability for Mystics or Super Senses. I hate when people Super Sense out of a roll. So people might... This might be a sword that gets some good use because of the can't use Super Senses. Especially against some teams, like some Spider-Man teams, they Super Sense out on a 3+ or 4+. So There you have it.
I know. We got a very thematic Iconix Batman one, a fun one. We've got a powerful Heralds of Galactus that gives you a variety of abilities. A new Galactus card.
Great reason. My buddy Mark, who's in our gaming group at the Portal, he likes using big pieces like me. He's brought his Galactus a few times, so he'll be excited to see that.
Pretty awesome brick with 5 rings, a bunch of constructs, 2 primes, a chase, lantern, right?
Yeah, and some glow-in-the-dark pieces.
And a whole bunch of glow-in-the-dark pieces. So
thank you for that piece of info, Darren. Do you have a question?
It.
Oh, they're just telling us what cards they want to make sure
we got all that, I think.
Cool.
We're good.
Great.
Thank you, everybody. I will take photos and get them up within an hour, and people can pass them along where they need to go.
Yeah, and you'll put a link into the Discord for them to find them?
Yep.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
Thanks for joining, and thanks for having me back.
I know. Thank you so much for coming, Larry. This was fun.
I've been losing weight, so this is my sauna treatment. I've lost 1.5 pounds.
To be fair, when it's hot and not humid, it's fine up here. But when it's humid, it's like,
well, let's be honest. I have jeans on
Yeah.
because I came,
warm.
from work, and we spent an extra half hour because we redoed.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, it's been great, and this is a good setup. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Check out Step into the Portal. There's a lot of live plays, a lot of Marvel Champions on here. Definitely something that's Heroclix adjacent. I'm hoping to get back to play more games, and my wife and I are planning on doing some Gloomhaven campaign stuff on here as well, so people can come to watch that and let us know. And hopefully WizKids will send some more Heroclix and we'll show some more off as well.
Yeah, I love showing them off, and I kind of like this format because like everybody who knows me knows I don't go in advance and look at stuff. I like to be surprised. So
you get to see it, and then people get to tell you what's known.
And people are like, oh yeah, we already know that. But for me, it's a great surprise to see some of this stuff. And like I said, I didn't realize some of the stuff that was coming out with this. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's been great. Thanks everybody for watching. Till next time.
I'm Larry.
And I'm the Brandt.
Or was I supposed to say he's Brandt?
And he's Larry. It's great.
And we hope you... Do you still do that?
We do.
You want to do it?
And we hope you...
Step
into the portal.
Take care.
Bye, everybody. Thanks so much for watching.